What is good, everybody? It is AGB Fresh back here with another Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet review video. I've had an announce video, I've had a reaction video, and this one's going to be diving a little bit deeper into what we might be seeing in these games. There is just a lot to unpack here, so we're going to just dive right in. Make sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe for more, because more content like this is going to be on the way. I've even thought about pushing out some more Pokemon Unite gameplay videos, because I've been playing a lot more Unite lately. I feel like I've gotten better at the game. I would like to show you guys what I can do now. I'm still kind of playing lacrosse still. You guys know the deal. But let's dive right in here. Alright, you guys, we're just going to kick it off right at the source at Pokemon.com. So, it tells us here we have new Pokemon to discover. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in a little bit. But really what I want to get down to here is where it says the world of Pokemon has evolved. I want us to read this together here. So, it says right here, alright, so right here, if you come to this page where it says the world of Pokemon, it says the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, the newest chapters in the Pokemon series, are going to come to the Nintendo Switch later this year, which is super exciting, right? But then it says, with these new titles, the Pokemon series takes a new evolutionary step. So that's interesting right there. A new evolutionary step, what does that mean? Allowing you to explore freely in a richly expressed open world. So meaning, we have been in kind of an open world environment with Legends Arceus. We've been in kind of an open world environment because like it's kind of more overhead and Sword and Shield too, but there are still the routes and everything. There's still a particular order. Basically what it's saying here is you can experience a new style of adventure with a world that you're free to explore at your leisure and not in an order dictated by the story. Boom! That right there opens so many doors. Imagine you're playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. You can go through that story really in whatever way that you want to. You can literally go right up to Ganon's door, knock on the door, and put yourself out there and see, hey, I'm ready to fight you, even though I'm definitely not. I don't know if we'll have that much leisure, but it's saying here that we're free to explore at our leisure and not in an order dictated by the story. But then it goes on to say, you will of course journey to hone your skills as a Pokemon trainer, but many more discoveries and stories await you. So I'm assuming this game's probably going to have some side quests out there that you can do. I don't know if they'll be registered as side quests or what that's what they'll be referred to, but something of that nature. And then it says an adventure in the world of Pokemon the way that you want to. That's something else that we're going to talk about. But yeah, especially looking in this picture here, we see that little gas station back there. It looks like a gas station. We're going to talk about it, particularly with the Legendaries. So yeah, let's dive right into that. Alright, so we just talked about how we get to travel how we please through the region, but I want us to look at one thing here. So this is the Bubblepedia page for Koraidon and Miraidon. We figured out those names, they put them on the website. But it looks like right here, they both have this shape right here on their on the character models. Look at that. That one literally just looks exactly like a wheel. It's black and everything. It looks like it has some tread. And then this one where it's futuristic and they have the jets right there. Imagine getting to ride on these such as like they were motorcycles. I think that it might sound crazy, but if we look at the designs here, especially like one thing that's giving it away here for Miraidon is the jets right there on the back, like instead of legs. And then you have literally the black wheel in the middle of there, and it looks like the red like line spike things look like it might be contributing to what like an actual tire would look like. I think that could be really, really interesting to try and ride on these Legendaries, because we'll go down here and look at the name origin. It says Koraidon may be a combination of Korai, ancient, we'll get into that in a minute, Raido, ride, and then they both have that in their name, Raido, so they both have ride in their name, and then dragon, done. And then they have Mirai in there as well. So what I'm thinking, something like we're definitely going to have, because it talks about it with Sada and Chiro as well. Pasada is past in Spanish, and Futuro is future in Spanish. So yeah, looking at these names, we have Mirai, Korai, Ancient, and Future. Those are both in the Japanese translations, I believe. And then Pasada and Futuro and Toro are translations in Spanish to past and future as well. So they're definitely looking at some time travel-esque stuff right there. I don't know if it's definitely going to have to be through these Legendaries. I'm assuming that the professors, since they're so directly correlated, I don't know if they're even going to be studying Pokemon as a whole. They might just be studying these two. And I would completely understand that. Like, Miraidon and Koraidon, especially if they have these time travel elements, that would make them so unique and such complex creatures to research. So that would make complete sense. I would think at least. But then we also have like the form where they might turn into like a motorcycle. That is also very interesting. I'm thinking like maybe something like Back to the Future, like how the DeLorean had to go super fast, and then they had to have all the electric, and then they could go back. Yeah, something like that. It could even be something like that. They could just be stealing a page right out of their, out of their script and just being like, all right, that's this Pokemon game story. That's it. That's the plot. I would not be surprised at all if that's what we got, but I would also not be surprised if we got something different there. Don't take my word for it. Like I said, this is all just an analysis or review. Might be something that we get, might not be something that we get. Website. And then we have these flags, talking about how they might be motorcycles. These definitely look like race flags. I definitely feel like there could be something there. I don't know what the star logo in the middle there that's been broken up. I saw some stuff on Twitter that said that looks like a Pikachu tail in there, so it might just be some Pikachu racing. But it definitely looks like there might be some way, shape, or form racing in this game. These definitely resemble racing flags, and then they have the fire, and then I want to know what that logo is. I'll get back to you guys on that if we figure out what that is. Alright guys, just coming right to the source, because Pokemon.com has got everything that we're really going to talk about today. That and Bulbapedia, and then occasionally some Twitter stuff. But next thing I want to talk about here is Nemona, a powerful Pokemon trainer. So, it says, your friend Nemona has a sunny and energetic disposition, and she absolutely loves Pokemon battles. She's an experienced Pokemon trainer, and she serves as a reliable guide for you on your adventures. She has undisputed skill in battle, though it does also seem that she's not the best at throwing Pokeballs. That's all fun and cool, right? Which also I want to mention, it looks like in both of her character models here, there's the Violet outfit, and then there's, you can see right there on the tie, there's the Scarlet outfit. Looks like her outfit is going to vary off of what we get. It might be the opposite since she's our rival, might be the same. I don't know yet, we'll figure that out. But I do want to talk about something that she said, even just right here, it says it right here. Are you these three's trainer? Are you these threes? Is she talking about, like, have we already gotten our starter and we've got like a Lechonk and a Palmy, or a Lechonk and a Smoliv or something? I don't know, but first things first, it looks like we might get all three starters. I'm not 100% sure about that. We will see. I've read some stuff that said probably not, but this line right here, and especially considering it's still on Pokemon.com, makes me wonder, do we get all three starters in this game? That would be incredible. I don't know, but that's just something that would support the case of this maybe being the best Pokemon game to date. Getting all three starters, not having to make that hard choice at the beginning, just having, Sada or Churro just be like, here, have them. You're good. Go off. Enjoy. Have fun in this region. All this other stuff. What? That would be so, so cool. I also want to talk about, while we're here, since we're on the Meet the Characters page, Nemona is really cool. Look at these two, the professors. The blow up that happened on Twitter that day when they were released, they're like, oh my god, no, they're hot.
Oh no, he's hot!
It's like, what are we gonna choose? Because like, oh my god, like who do you choose? Because like we got Posada here, Sada here. I keep on saying Posada because that's the translation. Sada here for Scarlet, and we have Churro here for Violet. That's the first time ever that there are two different professors for each game. That is also another strong thing that might make this one of the best Pokemon games, if not the best to date, because we have two really cool professors here, both varying on what version that we get. That's very interesting. And then we have our main character here. They're kind of mid, not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about them. These two in particular, they just look mid. But as we can see here in the pictures as well, like the character models look pretty good, but it looks like the terrain could use some work. I don't know if I'm going to trust them to do that because they haven't pushed out the best graphics before. But like in this frame right here, this shot looks fine. And then you come over here and you have some have some of that going on in the background, and those rocks back there looks like Play-Doh. It's like you got to give and take there, because we'll probably have a very solid game. I don't know if we're going to get good terrain. I don't know if we're going to get good graphics, but that could be something that holds it back from being at the level that it could be. And that is being the best Pokemon game today. Alright, here it is. The next thing I want to talk about here is potential regional forms. There it is. You guys see this kid's shirt? You can't tell me that that's just not a Tauros on that shirt, right? We might get a regional form for Tauros because, in Spain there's a lot of, there's the Matadors, and he has the red pants on, so he might be going towards that himself. And I like the Pokeball suspenders. That's just cool character design. But let's talk about that Tauros on his shirt right there. I think that this, I don't know if this confirms it, but that's definitely hinting towards something with Tauros is definitely going to be in the region. Obvious. I feel like that's just downright plain right in front of your face. If you're missing that, there's something wrong. Tauros is going to be in this region no matter what, but are we going to get a regional form? I think that is very possible. Now on to the next one. Alright, so this, even though it looks funny, This is something that people are legitimately talking about as a potential leaked regional Diglett form. It looks like it's going to be like a water ground type. It's looking like it's just going to be a straight up geyser. I don't know what you guys would think about that. That looks hilarious to me. I think that this is definitely something that Pokemon would do because, you know, they love their Gen 1 Pokemon and they love just doing goofy stuff like this every once in a while. And Diglett, you know, getting the hair as one of the other forms that they had and just stuff like that. Diglett has always just been a joke. Nothing against like Diglett fans, but Diglett is just like a funny Pokemon that people laugh at most of the time. I think that it would be hilarious if we got this form. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing it. But then there's just another form over here that I want to talk about as well. There's Regional Bonsly, looking like it's going to be like more maybe like a plain ground type, you know, changing from rock to ground. I would love to see this. This form looks awesome. It looks legit. It looks like it's in game. And like how I said, it looks like there needs to be some texture work done. Like you can see down there, it doesn't look very great. It doesn't look very polished. So I definitely feel like this could be just an official screenshot. I don't know if how anyone got their hands on this, or if they just made the character models, because I know that people out there are crazy talented now. But this looks really good. I think that this could be a potential form. My prediction would just be from it going from rock type to ground type, and I would love to see what this would look like, especially if Sudowoodo gets involved, or if there's another evolution out after that. That's nothing like Sudowoodo. I would like to see that, but I think that they would stick with Sudowoodo. I would like to see what this evolves into, because I mean, this thing just looks like it's got all kinds of potential. This does not look like something that they would have be a final form. But I would love to see this. I hope that it's real. Another couple that I want to talk about. I don't have any pictures of them or anything because these aren't leaked or anything. But Venonat is going to be back in the game. This is the first game that Venonat is going to be in years. I think somebody said Gen 2 on Twitter. I don't know if that's factual. You guys can check me up on that if you want. But Venonat might get a regional form. Meowth has gotten a regional form in every new region so far, Alola and Galar. So I think that could definitely be very possible. And then something else I want to talk about is Ludicolo. That's literally the mariachi Pokemon. He's just dancing. He's a happy guy. What if we got, like, I saw and read the other day, what if we got, like, a fire and grass Ludicolo? Because, like, he's fiery, he got that Samba, and then he remains with that grass type. I think that can be very interesting as well. I hope that we see something like that. I don't know. I hope that we see something like that. Let me know if you guys have any down below in the comments that you guys would like to see, or you guys think that will be in here, or if you just think these are completely wrong, you can tell me. I don't care. Alright everybody, we're about to wrap up the video here, but before we do, I just want to look at one more thing. Make sure that if you've made it this far, go ahead and drop a like on the video, comment down below what your favorite part was, if you agree with what I've said, if you disagree, if there's something in there that you think I should have added in, something that I missed. There probably is. There's all kinds of different theories going around right now. If you have your own theory, drop it down below as well. I would love to hear all the theories, but I want to just look at the shot here. Looks super cool, right? We're getting to see Koraidon. We got the jets there, just further showing us that that's definitely just a tire. That's also probably a tire. Looks like Miraidon actually even has handles here. On Twitter, I saw all the memes about it that looking like a whatever. But yeah, then we see them right here. They look super cool. They look super duper cool. But then we get like the books. Looks like there's going to be a story told. And then something else I want to mention here is I know that Violet is supposed to be in the future, but it looks like they're like older books that might also have something to do with you know, maybe past and future. Maybe the Violet is like a prophecy or something, and maybe the Scarlet story is something that's actually physically happened. We'll see. But then we get the cool box covers here. They look all nice and cool. Then we get the release dates. But here we are at the end of this trailer, and we're like, oh, we still have like another 10 seconds. What's going on here? We get this. We get this. What is this? What is this? What is that? What is that? I personally don't know. The only thing that I could think about this being is like maybe like a potential time traveling scene, like whatever if you send a Pokemon back to the past or if you send it to the future, this is something that it could look like. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know what you guys think this is down below. I put this in the last video for a reason. I don't know, because I put this at the end of the video for the reason that I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say here. It just has me so perplexed. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. I'm interested in it. I don't know what it is, but I'm definitely interested in it. And alright, you guys, there you have it. There is my review on, you know, why this might be the best Pokemon game to date. I'm not 100% sure. That's just a review of the trailer. There's a lot of things pointing towards the direction that this is going to be unlike any Pokemon game that we've ever seen before. I'm excited for that. If you guys are also excited for that, I know I keep on saying it, but make sure to drop a like, comment down below what you thought about the video, and subscribe for more, because we're definitely going to be doing more on this. I'm not done with the theories and everything for sure. I know that there's going to be another trailer comes out here in a couple of months showing stuff off, and we're going to talk about it then too, especially in that November 18th time period. We're going to be talking about it beforehand. We're going to be playing it as it comes out over on twitch.tv/hbfresh4325. I really appreciate you guys. Be easy, be safe, stay fresh, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.